The GI Bill, a landmark piece of legislation signed into law by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1944, and it completely changed the way we do things in this country. It's one of the most important laws ever passed. Now, before we get started, I want to give a shout out to a World War II veteran. He recently celebrated his 100th birthday. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you for your service. Alright, let's go back to the GI Bill. You know, it's funny. I was reading this law and it's so complicated. It's like 87 pages long. But they basically took this massive stack of paper, folded it up, and handed it to every single person who served in World War II. They said, "Here you go. Here's your reward for fighting in a global war." And what did veterans do with this magical piece of paper? Well, they went to school with it. They bought homes with it. They started businesses with it. You see, the GI Bill paid for 400,000 veterans to go to college. That's right. In 1 year alone, 1949, more than 100,000 veterans enrolled in college. Many of them came home with a wife and kids in tow, and the GI Bill helped them raise that next generation. 360,000 veterans bought homes through the GI Bill. Yeah, that's right. The GI Bill helped create the American suburbs. You can actually see the growth of suburbs on this map. Look at that. It's amazing. Now, the GI Bill didn't just help veterans. It helped our entire country. The GI Bill made it possible for an entire generation to own a home, start a business, buy a car, all of the things that make up the American dream. And when that happened, when veterans had more money, when they had more opportunity, well, that trickled down to everybody else. The GI Bill helped launch the United States into a new era of prosperity. But it wasn't perfect. Black veterans, for example, were often denied the full benefits of the GI Bill, especially when it came to housing and education. Even with all of its shortcomings, though, the GI Bill remains one of the greatest investments our government has ever made. And here's the crazy thing, the GI Bill is still around today. It's still helping veterans go to school and start a career. In fact, last year, the GI Bill paid out more than $1 billion to veterans like you. And that makes me proud to be an American. So next time you see a veteran, take a moment to thank them for their service. And if you're a veteran, please know that this nation will always be grateful for your sacrifice. That's all I got. Be nice to each other. Subscribe for more.